You've locked in the perfect venue, the style is set, and now it's time to talk about the only thing that truly lasts after the wedding day, apart from your marriage, and that is your memories. When the music fades, when the cake's been eaten and your gorgeous dress has been dry cleaned and packed away safely, your photos and film are what remain. They are the tangible heirloom, and this is why choosing your visual vendors, your photographer and your filmmaker, is a high priority, high stakes decision. Hi everyone, I'm Leeann Cook and I'm your Melbourne Celebrant and online wedding planner, and I work alongside dozens of photo and film teams every single year. So today I'm giving you the insider tips on how to find the right dream team to tell your unique story and the non-negotiable questions that you must ask before you sign that contract. So this is where your budget's going to take a little bit of a back seat just for a minute to style and trust. So let's get into it. So photo versus film and the fundamental difference, and that includes content creators. So I hear this question all the time. Leanne, do we need both a photographer and a videographer? Yes, you do. You absolutely do. They are specialists focused on fundamentally different mediums. So don't let budget force you to skip the film, and I promise you, you will regret it if you do. So let's break down the roles. So your photographer is the still storyteller. Their focus is the single, decisive moment. So they capture the emotion, the detail, and the essence of that one split second. The output is a gallery of high resolution edited still images. They capture the beauty. The filmmaker is the moving storyteller. So their focus is the momentum. They capture the sound, the movement, and the flow of the emotion over time. The output is cinematic highlight reel full of ceremony footage and a high-quality audio. They capture your voices and the energy. And that's where content creators fit in as well. So content creators are fantastic for the now. They're the behind-the-scene clips, the vertical videos, social-ready moments that you can share instantly. But they are not a replacement for a professional photographer or a filmmaker. Content creators work fast and focus on immediacy. Photographers and filmmakers work intentionally with lighting, composition, storytelling, backup systems, and long-term archival quality in mind. So think of it this way, your content is for next week, your photos and film are for the next 50 years. The key takeaway, you cannot hear your partner's voice, their emotional vows, or the tearful laugh of your parent during a speech in a still photo. Your film is the only thing that captures the audio of your day, and it's non-negotiable. Now, your portfolio review. So this is your style alignment. This is about aligning your memories with their aesthetic. Their style is how your memories will look forever. And there are three main styles that you will see. So the first style is light and airy, and this look is all about brightness. So photos feature clear, clean whites, soft focus, and true to life colours. The film is usually set to light music with minimal drama, focusing on soft lighting and genuine smiles. It feels happy and classic. The second style is dark and moody. So this is high drama. The photos feature rich shadows, deep tones, high contrast, and a dramatic use of light, often stunning for evening or warehouse weddings. The film will have high production value, cinematic framing, and often strong, powerful background music to drive a compelling storyline. And the third style is your documentary or candid style. So this style focuses on moments as they happen naturally. So with minimal hosing. The output is observational. For the filmmaker, this means focusing on audio captured naturally during the day and much less staging or directing. It feels authentic and raw. So your action step, don't just look on Instagram highlights. A few highlight shots are easy. You need to ask to see full galleries and full films from a single wedding. Consistent quality across a 10-hour day is the real test of a pro. Now, critical contract questions. So these are the non-negotiables. Before you sign on that dotted line, the following details must be ironclad, and this is where you protect your investment. So number 1, the coverage hours. Ask this specifically. Is the package based on getting ready to first dance or getting ready to last song? Be specific about the start and end times. And crucially, what is the hourly fee for overtime? You don't want a surprise bill on Monday morning. Second question to ask, is there a second shooter? So does the package include a second photographer or videographer? For weddings over 100 guests or weddings across multiple locations, a second shooter is highly recommended. It's the only way to guarantee capturing parallel moments, like getting the groomsmen ready while the bride is stepping into her dress. Number 3, very important, backup and insurance. What is your backup plan for equipment failure, and are you insured? If your lens breaks, a hard drive fails, or a camera dies, what happens? They need a professional answer, and being insured is essential. Many venues will actually require proof of their insurance. As a celebrant, I have to give mine as well. Now, I learnt this secondhand on my own wedding. I asked a very, very dear friend to take all of our photos. He was just stepping into wedding photography, and it was my second wedding, so we didn't mind if he did it at all. Unfortunately, his SD card failed and a lot of the photos couldn't be recovered. We did get some on the day, but we did miss quite a few. So you need to make sure that you are dealing with professionals, and if you're relying on friends, you have to expect, things happen. They aren't professionals, they aren't insured, they don't have backup plans. Of course, my friend was mortified, but the shots that we did get were absolutely beautiful, and you'll see one on my website. Okay, so for the filmmaker, this is the most important filmmaking question. Do you use professional audio recorders directly on the groom and the celebrant for the ceremony and speeches? So this is a non-negotiable for a high quality film. If they rely only on the camera's microphone, your vows will sound distant and muffled. And number 5, the final delivery. How many guaranteed edited images are included? What is the length of the highlight film, and what's your turnaround time? So get these numbers in writing. If they promise a 4-week turnaround, it needs to be in the contract. So part 4, seamless day of coverage. You've got to trust your team. So these vendors spend the entire day together, so their collaboration is absolutely critical for your experience. So number 1, my hint is to get them to communicate early. Give your photographer and filmmaker each other's contact details well in advance. Better yet, introduce them on a group email. They need to know who they're working with and how to move around each other efficiently. Number 2, respect the specialists. You've hired them for their creative eye. Never try to micromanage them on the day. Tell them what matters. For example, my grandma's reaction is really important to me, and then trust their process. Let them create the magic that you hired them for. The ceremony. So as your celebrant, I will work with them to ensure that they get the shots needed without being distracting. But make sure they know when I'm likely to step out of the shot for a main kiss. A good celebrant knows how to disappear for that money shot. As a celebrant, I'm always leading up and I'm looking at cues for the photographer, make sure he's got the right lens on. So all of that sort of stuff is incorporated into the ceremony. Choosing your visual team is a big decision, but by asking these questions, you ensure your memories are not only captured, but captured beautifully and safely. If this video helped you feel more confident about hiring your dream team, please hit that like button and subscribe. With your memories protected, your next step is making smart financial choices. So we're tackling the DIY debate, where to save money and when to call on a professional. So click the video on your screen right now to watch it. Happy planning, and I'll see you in the next post.